Hello everyone, Phantom here. Welcome to my Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail playthrough. If you want to see what I'm up to lately, you can find me on Twitch at the link in the description below. While you're down there, consider subscribing or liking. It helps me and my human more than you'd think. Enjoy the show. And I'm back. Hope it didn't take too long for anybody. Next, we're going to do Crisis of Corruption, followed by A Traveler to the Rescue. Nope. Hey, I recognize you. You're Nolly, yes? I've heard about you, companion to the Third Promise. The most dependable individual. The name is Nopely, and I'll have you know I'm a merchant blessed by fortune if I do say so myself. Indeed, I believe our meeting today has no chance encounter, but the hands of fate guiding us for one singular purpose. The exchange of invaluable items at an unbelievable price. If I could direct your attention over here for just a moment. Feast your eyes on these crates of exceedingly rare and precious corrupted crystals. Beautiful, aren't they? They were once extracted from the remote regions of Eorzea and shine a brilliant orange hue. Quite unlike your run-of-the-mill crystals, no? For you, I'm willing to offer them for the low price of 1 pellet in the millions column. It's not highway robbery at this valuation, but anything for a friend of the Third Promise. They're not worth even a fraction of that price. What do you mean? Considering how much it sent me back to purchase them, the price I'm offering should be perfectly reasonable. Strange, these are precious crystals, are they not? How do I tell you this? They're almost completely useless. Just to be certain, these crystals are considered priceless treasures in Eorzea, right? How do I explain this? They're useless for almost anything. Let me see. If I'm getting this right, they're not only corrupted crystals commonplace across the salt, but they're also highly volatile. And in the past, you once used such crystals together with an elemental converter to do power with powerful entities you call primals. Correct. What's more, you kept them in a warded container at all times to protect against their deleterious effects. All of which is to say, no practical use for such crystals has been discovered, meaning no one with any sense would even bother to mine them. The peddler who sold me the crystals never mentioned a word of this. He claimed they're extremely rare in Eorzea, which is why I decided to purchase them in the first place, even at the exorbitant price he offered. Naturally, I believed him, having never seen crystals of their like. Could you blame me? But they really have no use. Have I, Nopely the Lucky, been swindled? Yeah. Well, at the very least, I was able to learn about the crystal's true nature before selling to some poor soul. Fortune has not abandoned me completely yet. At this rate, I'd like to verify whether these crystals truly hold no value. Would you be willing to help me look into this, Nolly? I need someone I can trust, and that you'd be willing to share the truth with me says a lot. No need to answer straight away. Give it some thought. If you've no interest, you're free to be on your way. If you decide to assist me, however, I'll be here waiting. Of course I'll help. You're willing to help then? Wonderful, you're truly a kind-hearted soul. I'm a pictomancer. Now before I go and confront the merchant who sold me these crystals, I'd like to look into potential uses for them in Tyrol. For instance, crystals are in high demand among Tyrali mages, who make extensive use of them in their rituals. And I just happened to know a spellcaster among the distillery's guard. I'd like you to speak with them about corrupted crystals and gauge their interest in purchasing them. In the meantime, I'll see about procuring a container to ward off the crystal's harmful effects. Per your explanation, preparing an elemental converter with my skills is likely impossible, but finding the requisite materials for a warding vessel should be well within my abilities. The mage you're looking for is an individual of the Bunewa tribe. If you happen upon someone wielding staff, chances are you've likely found them. Huh? I don't know, first thing about crystals. I'm an artisan, not a mage. Unusual crystals? Not interested. I prefer to keep my distance from peculiarities. Intriguing. I never heard of these crypto crystals. As a practitioner of the arcane arts, I'll not deny they pique my curiosity. But I'm afraid I have no interest in purchasing them. If they're as volatile as you say, there's little to be done with crystals whose very nature can change on a whim. Oh. Dang it. Get up there. So even the mage was not interested. Nevertheless, I thank you for speaking on my behalf. It seems you are right. These crystals really are worthless. I may be unable to make back what I've lost, but there's still one thing I can do. Now, I wish to stop that pernicious peddler from continuing his crooked ways. Will you help me? Of course. What a relief. Allow me to offer you a small token of my thanks. When you have a moment to spare, please come see me again. We must stop him before he has a chance to swindle anyone else. Traveler to the rescue. Oh, thank goodness, a capable-looking traveler. Please, I need your help. My caravan was attacked by beasts. I had a bodyguard, a young Mamuja mercenary, but he could barely fend for himself, let alone me. He somehow managed to throw me over his shoulder and carry me all the way here, but no sooner did my feet touch the ground than he ran back into the jaws of death. Damned if I can figure out why. Injured as he was, I don't like his chances. Please, I beg of you, go to Chabayu Kick and save him. Chabayuki. Chabayuki W? Time for a little devastation. I'll get a few Lobo hides here and there. Are so powerful. I got you, buddy. I can hardly believe my eyes. You felt those bloodthirsty beasts with such ease. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Thank you for saving me. As a mercenary for hire, I'm ashamed such help was even necessary. So the merchant told you, did she? The attack on the caravan saw her wares scattered all over. I figured the least I could do was retrieve as much as I could. Thank you for your timely rescue. I can still do just that. No need for you to stay in along with me, friend. Go and let her know I'm safe. I'll grab what I can and be along shortly. Such a dedicated guard. Oh, I'm relieved to hear he's safe. The Mumblejaw take considerable pride in their trade as mercenaries, but the young man seems to have a particularly acute sense of responsibility. I've heard tales of Mumblejaw travel across the salt to make a name for themselves. As a preliminary step to that, it seems many young hopefuls gather experience here in Terral as mercenaries and bodyguards to sharpen their skills. That said, earnest as he is, the young man failed to protect my caravan. We will have to discuss some form of compensation for my losses. I'm not heartless, however. He saved my life and risked his own to reclaim my wares. There's much to consider. For now, however, treating his wounds must come first.